Got the Bill Squire Friday Get Down straight ahead of you. Brought to you by Cleveland Whiskey. That's how we know around these parts that the weekend is officially underway.
What are you doing this weekend? Anything crazy? Anything fun?
I don't think so, no. My daughter and I are hanging out tonight because Gwen's got a thing. And then I think, like, we live in one of those neighborhoods where, like, the Easter Bunny drives by and that kind of stuff, so.
Throw eggs at him. Take your eggs back, you bastard.
That's right. I don't want these. No, I think it's going to be pretty low-key.
Yeah.
Why? Are you doing anything, like, out of town?
Yeah, it's funny that you ask. I will be in Pittsburgh tonight at the Arcade Comedy Theater. You can get tickets at billsquire.com. And then I'm doing a show tomorrow. It's this guy, Dave Horning, has been producing these shows that have been very fun around town.
Horning.
David Horning. And they're like late night Saturday shows, and it's called The Secret Society. And they're different venue each week. And this week I'm doing Brick and Barrel. And that's
cool.
like at 11:30 p.m. And I think it might be sold out already. But they're just really fun shows.
Sure.
And it's, late night Saturday, looking for something to do.
People are looking for stuff to do.
Yes, look up Secret Society Comedy. You'll find some good stuff.
Is that in the Flats, Brick and Barrel?
I think so.
Or no, it's over on Duck Island.
I don't know where that is.
Isn't it over by the Brick and Barrel's over closer to Tremont? I thought. Okay. It's near the Velvet Tango Room.
Yes,
I think it's
yes,
back in there, right?
Yeah, it's that way.
Well, good. Yeah. That'll be fun. Poundcake?
What are you doing this weekend?
I can't talk about it. Never mind.
Pardon me?
Now, that's the real Secret Society.
You can't talk about
it. That's the real Secret Society.
I can't talk about what I'm doing.
Well, I'm hanging out with some friends.
You know we're going to ask you why you can't talk about it.
Well, I can't talk about it. Otherwise, I'll tell you in the break. It's not for air.
Send it to the.
But I don't care off the air. I care on the air.
Okay, but you asked me on air, and I have to reply and tell you off air. But I'll put it in the group chat.
Are you hanging out with people who are convicted of something heinous?
Yes.
Being his friend.
Yeah, but we wouldn't know that. Did he send it?
Yeah.
Oh, we wouldn't know that though.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And do they listen to the show?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Gotcha.
Well, have fun with your mom.
Yeah, we're planning stuff for Vegas.
I think you and Teresa. Is your mom loosened up at all in Vegas, or is she still? I assume that there are like daily changes in the.
She has surrendered. We bundled, so we should be good now. We found a bundle where we can stay in our hotel and get a plane ticket all under for a low flat rate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
All right.
She just gets on my nerves, man. I just want this trip to be over with
now. And maybe you mentioned this, and I didn't hear it. On the subject of accommodations, do you each have your own room?
Yes.
You and your mom and your brother each have their own room.
There's four of us going. My mom is going with our cousin, and they are sharing a room.
Right, because your cousin's watching your mom, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
She's the caretaker.
We put her on nanny duty.
She's the chaperone.
Yeah. And then I have my own room, and my brother has his own room.
Okay. Has he got a woman? Like, is he bringing a +1?
I don't think he's bringing a +1, but his woman has children, so I think this is just for
He's just getting out of town.
I think so. I think he wants to treat my mom.
Right.
And I'm guilt tripping her, so, yeah. Or she's guilt tripping me.
Okay.
But it's Vegas, so you never know what could happen.
Listen, I understand.
It'll be fun. You'll have a very good time.
Now, here's the downside. Poundcake, whatever happens to him out there, Bill, as you know, he won't be able to divulge it to us.
Because what happens in Vegas...
what happens there...
only happens there.
Oh, right!
That's the new slogan.
They changed it. Only happens. Now, that's patently false. But, well, maybe not. You know, I get what they're trying to do.
I am telling my friends to meet me out there, though. Like, they're not flying out there with us, but if you want to spend a day or two there, and I can go to your hotel and your resort and check out your dudes by your pool.
Wait, you have friends?
He's trying to get friends that he knows are going to stay at a nicer place and have
Man,
better
you
access.
are slick.
You
are slick.
Easy, man.
Man.
Why am I skeezy?
He's always looking for the
Supposed to be
BBD.
about your mom.
It is. We are going to go see her goddamn Derek Huff show, all right?
He's always
We're
looking
going.
for the bigger, better deal. Always.
What? Well, my friend...
Hey, you guys want to come out?
The friend that I spoke...
Where are you staying? Circus? That sucks.
Ironically...
Lose my number.
The friend that I mentioned that has 2 jobs, that has like the $100,000 or whatever in student debt, she called me yesterday, and I was like, "Ooh!" She heard I was talking crap about her. But she didn't know.
But you weren't.
I wasn't talking crap about her. But it was just ironic that I talked about her on air, and she called me. So I was like, "What's going on?" She's like, "I have so much to tell you." And then she's telling me about how her life is so chaotic right now. I said, "I bet it is. How would you like to come to Vegas?" And she's like, "Don't tempt me with that." I was like, "No, I'm going in July. Like, bring a group of friends, some girlfriends, and then, meet me out there, and I can meet up with you guys after I do all, the formalities with my mama." And she's like, "Oh, well, okay."
But she could do that anytime.
But
She needed a little push from you.
But I told her that I would be out there.
Yeah, you would be
I
out there. I see.
So stay at the, the nicest.
You are so dirty.
He's like, you should come out, and then you should stay at the Aria,
Stay at
the Bellagio,
stay at Mandalay Bay.
Mandalay Bay.
And get a suite with 2 rooms.
No, bring your girlfriends, but just sleep in one bed.
And then he'll get over to her place. It'll be really nice, right? Nicer the Golden Nugget. He'll walk in and be like, I don't know, this is as big as I thought it was going to be. This sucks.
It's nice, but not that nice.
It's not that nice.
And he's got to call his other friend and be like, I need you to upgrade.
Oh, man.
I need a friend that's...
You are
I
slick.
need a friend that's staying in New Vegas, so when I Uber ride down there, I could be like, "Hey, I'm just getting a drink, and it's justified." And I'm like, "Hey, my friend just happens to be at the Venetian. Let me just
It just happens to. There you go.
Oh my God, what are those?
Yep.
I was being to see her at the same time. I found you on Find My iPhone.
My friend's staying in a place called Fallout, New Vegas.
I want to go see that orb that they have there, though. That thing looks ridiculous.
I don't think it's going to be finished for another couple years.
But it's already in the making, and it already looks ridiculous.
They were working the Madison Square Garden Sphere.
Oh yeah,
is what it is, and it's going to take them it's unbelievable.
So it's an arena.
Yeah, it's going to be. I think they're finishing it next year, but they're going to be able to project stuff on it and make it look like a globe or like the moon And what they're doing inside is bananas. If you get a chance to watch kind of the making of video of it, it's wild.
Necessary?
Because it's Vegas, and they have they got to do bigger and better, and they got to ratchet everything up.
So they're putting the concerts that are on the inside on the outside, like projecting it on the outside.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, they want people to buy tickets, but maybe once it sells, I don't know how they're going to do it. But it has this massive curved interior screen on it, and it's got they had audio scientists put the sound system together, and so it's
really cool.
It's wild. There's a lot of things in Vegas that are overhyped, but I would be very excited to see that thing.
I would love to see a helicopter ride, or see it from a helicopter ride. So these pictures are showing gigantic pictures of performers on them.
Yeah,
so
I'm sure they can do that. I mean, it's probably going to be more for advertisements to let people know the upcoming events that are going on
now
there.
That is smart. Welcome to the what is it today? Sphere, and they just have it posted on there. But I imagine the Super Bowl there. Imagine that halftime show.
But that's
no, it's not an arena.
It's not for
for sporting events.
They have that. What is that?
Where the Raiders play. Yeah,
a Legion Field or whatever, where the Raiders play.
This is what happens.
He doesn't know how big football fields are.
Well, this is what happens when you have a big ass city and no taxes. You just spend your money on stupid stuff.
What? No taxes?
They don't pay any taxes in Nevada. No state taxes.
There's no way that all of those businesses aren't paying taxes.
There's no state
income tax. You mean personal income tax?
I thought there was no taxes in Las Vegas.
No, there's got to. I mean, I don't know because the gambling is taxed.
Okay.
I believe so.
Then
I don't
you guys know better than I do. I heard there was
I
no taxes in the state of Nevada.
I'm saying there's got to be they're getting taxes somehow. I don't know how they're getting it.
Well, because I thought
there's no state income tax in Nevada.
Okay, because I was told that because Las Vegas makes so much money for that state, they just don't tax it.
Yeah, but you still have
all their money comes from Vegas.
But you still have to get the revenue into the government at some point to pay for roads and
they're going to make their money off gaming. Though. Yeah. Well, there you go.
So no income tax. So what does that say?
Nevada does not have a corporate or personal income tax.
Okay, there it is.
I mean, companies aren't paying income tax anyway.
Right. Yeah.
Because of the gaming industry, the additional taxes imposed on individuals are not imposed in Nevada. Yeah, well, there you go.
So was I correct?
So we got a casino here now. Can we get rid of our state income tax?
Yeah, seriously, or a city tax or whatever.
But their whole revenue is the gambling industry, the casino industry.
Then build another.
Mm-hmm.
They have.
Why not turn Cleveland into the Vegas of the Midwest?
That's what Nick Costa said he wanted to do.
Yeah. Tried that with Atlantic City, and you saw what happened to it.
That's not in the Midwest.
Not in the Midwest.
Atlantic City had all that Trump stink on it. Mm-hmm. I couldn't keep anything going. I got some sperm news here. Sperm news! 27-year-old guy who recounted the story of how he freaked out when applying for his dream job when he realized that he had accidentally attached a PDF of his STD test results to his job application.
Not the resume we were looking for, sir.
No. But also, it would be nice to know. You go, hey, this guy, he's diligent. He's got a clean peen. He's going to come in here and shake this place up.
To set the scene, this was at the height of the pandemic. I was looking, for a job. I found this dream job. So I drafted a beautiful cover letter, updated my resume so it reflected job responsibilities, and I applied. I monumentally screwed up because I attached my STD results, which I just received the same day. I have ADHD, so I tend to multitask a lot, so that's probably
I have ADHD and I multitask. First of all, multitasking is nonsense. Second of all, what does that have to do with anything?
We're multitasking the entire show.
But multitasking, they've proven, you really can't...
Yeah, that's why you screw things up and send the wrong thing to the wrong person.
But still... Oh, God.
Everything just went wrong. Thankfully, all my tests were negative. I never heard back from the company. I'm probably blacklisted somewhere. Probably there is an HR note being do not interact. I decided to share it because I wanted to destigmatize, sexual testing and sexual health. But also I saw that a lot of people were anxious about applying for jobs and, typos in their cover letters. So I figured this is a good story so people feel less anxious over their own mistakes.
I think it's a funny story. I think all that stuff is a bunch of crap. But, I mean,
stigmatizing, no one's got a stigma
destigmatizing sex tests.
No one's got a stigma against it when they're negative. If you got a clean bill of health,
right?
No one's whew, I was embarrassed for that.
I wanted to make everyone feel better about not having any STDs. Yeah, we do. We feel great.
If you check some boxes, that's when you need to destigmatize.
Yeah. I wonder what the job was. By the way, why would you have... Yeah, I don't get why you'd have a... I guess this is in London or something. But people are like, did you get the job?
Well, here it's
no.
The way they do it, or at least they have in the past, is where they go, we'll call you if something comes up. And so you're just waiting for that phone call. And then you're like, no news is good news, I guess. But then every time you get a phone call from an unknown number, you're like, uh-oh. I hope this is just someone trying to get me to pay my credit card bill.
But also, he said...
I don't want a stinky peen.
Yeah, he copped to spending hours proofreading for spelling errors. So he focused on that. Imagine going through all of your T's are crossed, all your I's are dotted, all your, These days, everybody puts it through Grammarly anyway.
All your holes are swabbed.
All your holes are swabbed. And then he saw that he had attached the PDF of his STD. His STDDF. And he goes, you got an email confirmation of your application, and then I log in to see the status, and then attached was the PDF of my STD results. You're writing a cover letter. Yeah. I didn't know people did cover letters anymore, but you're writing a cover letter, you're proofreading, think about that. You played yourself, playa.
And he didn't get the job.
Didn't get the job.
Now we're looking for somebody with some little more experience.
I figured
and
I could...
obviously, if you've got nothing on there, then you're not the guy we're looking for.
Within 72 hours, he said, I got a standard message saying they weren't proceeding with the application. I figured I could follow up and get some feedback. But it looked like I was submitting my application and saying, hey, here's another great thing about me. Yeah. I don't have any STDs, which that's a pretty great thing to send to somebody. Hey, is one thing we don't have to concern ourselves with is that. But he did not get the job.
Sir, we do not wish to continue with your candidacy, but would you like to go out?
Right. So, listen. It's all very important to get yourself screened for whatever.
Your CV, not your HPV.
So, yeah. But he got himself a new job and blah, blah, blah. I didn't even know that they sent them to you in PDF form. I thought you had to get with things like that are of a sensitive nature that you would have to get them maybe on hard copy, or you'd have to go in. I don't know.
They'll just send it on digital files.
On an attachment.
Yeah, they don't care anymore. Yeah. Because it's the convenience. Sometimes you have to log into an app, but you can still get the PDF because you might have to print it off or something.
Mm-hmm.
You go to, you're going to a sex club or something. That's your passport. Your venereal disease passport.
Right.
And then there's the protesters you got to get passed out front. They're like, we don't believe in testing before group sex.
Here's my QR code.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to start the weekend?
I definitely want to start the weekend.
Okay. The weekend around here starts when we say that it does. Well, when Bill Squire says it does. With the Bill Squire Friday Get Down.
Everybody have a drink, have a drink, have a drink on me. Everybody have a drink on me. Hey, hey, everybody drink on me. Brother Leslie, how?
The Bill Squire Friday Get Down is brought to you each and every week by Cleveland Whiskey in honor of the late, great Murray Saul here at WMMS. It's how we get the weekend underway. Take it away, William.
It's Friday! And you got to get down on Friday with some Cleveland whiskey. Pour yourself a glass of Cleveland whiskey, then dig a trench so you can save a celebrity. Trench digger, trench digger, trench digger.